I am the girl gardener, and this is my cottage garden. I don't live in a cottage, it's just a cottage garden, and it's 5 years in the making. I was gifted this camera bird feeder by a company called WePet. I think it's just under a year ago now that I've had it, and I think it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. It's a great way to be able to see what kind of birds are visiting your garden, whilst also feeding the birds at the same time. I did kind of have an idea that I wanted to take the camera off the mount and place it near the pond so we could observe the birds, coming for bird baths, having a drink, maybe see some frogs and what other kind of wildlife might be visiting. But it's just stuck. So in the meantime, I'm just going to give it a clean and just top it up with some bird seed. The other thing that I really like about it is it runs solely on solar power. So when I initially got it, I did charge it up from the mains power in the house. But after that, it's just been running off its own solar panel and I've never had to charge it again since. Here is just some of the footage that I've downloaded from the app that comes with it to see what kind of wildlife that we have. We've got my favourite robin, which lives in the hedge in our garden. We've got some blackbirds. And I think this is a yellow tit, or is it a blue tit? I think it's a yellow tit. And of course, the majestic pigeon. We find that the pigeons are always trying to hog the bird feeder. They just spend so much time on there. And we have a squirrel as well, which I'm fine with as long as it doesn't start taking the rest of the food that I'm growing in the garden. Garfield, what are you doing? You better leave those birds alone, What are you doing? Come on. This is a holly tree, Garfield. How are you even in there? Why are you in there? Why are you in there? Come on. Come on. Yeah, you need to come out. Come on, Garfield. Come on. Down you get. Oh, where's your matter? You're not stuck, are you? You're not stuck. What did you? Oh, that must hurt. How do I get you out? Oh, there you go. You come in. Good. There you go. I'm seeing lots of people posting pictures on Instagram of frog spawn in their ponds, and I have none. Not yet, anyway. I come out and I check every single day, so I'm hoping soon we might have some, because we do have frogs in the garden. My next door neighbour has a big pond, and so there are a lot of frogs here, but I'm hoping that we might get some in ours too. I need to get this indoor setup of mine tidied up a little bit. So, I mean, a lot of seedlings have been moved outside into my unheated greenhouse, but it's gotten a little bit messy, especially the bottom shelf. I've kind of using it just to like dump stuff. So now that it's March, I need to get things tidied up so that we can get lots and lots of seeds sown. These are my tomato seedlings and they're doing so so, well in the seed snails. I just wanted to quickly show them to you. And these are the chives that I've sown, which are just not, they're a flop. Now that it's March, it's all systems go, go, go with seed sowing, even more so than prepping the garden. Thankfully, I feel like I did most of the outdoor work slowly during the autumn and the winter, so now I can focus on growing food and flowers. I find that this is a really good way of watering seeds because it's not so harsh with a big watering can. I just put some holes into a milk bottle using a pin and then can just do it that way. It's a good way of doing it. These are some of the trays that I've got in the greenhouse. I've got some spinach at the back. We've got some rocket salad. We have some romaine lettuce, a tray of that. And we've got some all year round lettuce and some Lolo Rosso. And they are doing quite well here, just sitting in the greenhouse. It's actually not very cold. I've also done a tray of kohlrabi. This is my Romanesco. It's doing okay in the seed snail, and that's quite nice. The onions are here. We didn't have great germination on those, but anyway, we'll see how they go. We've got some straw flowers. These are doing brilliant. These were actually sown after these, and yet look how well these are doing. And these are not doing so good. But I mean, they're okay. They're not doing bad, but they're just, I guess, not ahead of these. And I've got some lupins at the top. My sweet peas, marigolds could be doing better. Anyway, I'm going to take you inside and show you what we've got sowing on the shelves inside. So apologies for the lighting. It's a bit cloudy today, but this is what we've got here. Got a nice full shelf full of seed trays, and these are some snapdragons that I'd purchased on sale for like £1, and I just reuse all the trays. But we've got some cucumbers here. We have a classic cucumber, Market More, and this one's called Birth Alpha, which I've not grown before. And my aubergines are still sitting there doing nothing. I have a bunch of zinnias here that I sowed a few days ago, and I put a bag over them as a propagator, and I want to open those up and see how they are. I did wait. I should have opened them up maybe yesterday or the day before, but I wanted to wait until I filmed it because I don't want to open it and then bag it up just to open it in front of you. So I want to open that now. And I also have, I've got some more zinnias down here and marigolds. So they've all germinated very quickly. I think it's only taken about 3 or 4 days. Bearing in mind though, like I said, I've put the propagator on them and I've got them on heat mats indoors. And the reason why I had them indoors is because I knew that if I left them outside in my greenhouse, the mice would have had them. Last year, I sowed a whole bunch of zinnias, like a whole tray full, and the mice came and they dug up the seeds and they just ate the lot of them before I even had a chance to or before they even had a chance to germinate. So I was so sad about that, but I'm just going to take off the plastic now and see how they look. Well, there's one tray. I've switched on the lights inside, so hopefully the lighting is a little bit better. I mean, the camera can pick up my double chin, no problem. But, so there we go. That's one tray of zinnias. We've had pretty much 100% germination on that, actually. I put, some of them had like 2 seeds put in them, some of them 3. But yeah, that's the first tray. Let me just get the second one out. There we go. Not totally 100%. But what I'm going to do is leave them off the propagator. They've gotten a little bit leggy, but that was, I think it's because it's been on the heat that they've ended up a little bit like that. But I'm going to turn the heat mats off for this. Oh, water's dripping. So that's these ones. And they're also facing like one direction. They're all facing that way because they're searching for the light. So I'm going to turn them around so they can stand up the other way. And these 2 varieties, one's called an Early Wonder Mix and the other one is called Forecast. So let's open this one up. Oh, okay, not as good. This is a different variety. This is called Queenie Mix. Not very good at all. We have, what, 8 in total. But I'm just going to take them out and just let it grow on and see how we go with that. That one's disappointing. What have we got here? Cornflower. Alright, I'm going to leave that one for now. This lid can come off for sure. It's just a tray of marigolds. Good germination on that as well. Just some of them that haven't, but hopefully they'll come up. So yeah, that's what we've got going on here. And the rest haven't germinated. I'm trying to remember what I've sown in this tray because I've sown a bunch of seeds and then I've forgotten to put a label in it. And now I don't know what it is because I did it a few days ago. But hey-oh. You have a frog. You have a frog in the pond. Mm. Let's leave it alone, shall we? Oh, so exciting. Oh, so exciting. That's all I've got time for this week. I do apologise for the late upload. I was slightly behind with editing, but if you did enjoy this video, do feel free to like and subscribe. It's totally free to do so, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.